being injured in his first game back last night, or 2 nights ago rather, if that might have had a little influence in their decision to bring KD off the bench.
Ball in Lonzo's hands. Let him bring it up, initiate offense, recognizing a good post up by his counterpart, and puts the ball where it needs to be. Cohesion and repetition together. And the one thing I wonder about is it gets later and later in the NBA season. What do we have, 5 weeks left as you see the Nets get out in transition mark?
Illustrations of that. Irving spins on the baseline, elevates, and caught one underneath. Wow.
Check back in with you again when we know a little bit more.
Great reporting, Malika. Thank you. James Johnson, side pocket 3 is pure. Against Kyrie, but he got good defensive help. Pull up 3 by Irving. Butter.
Well, that's what you love to see if you're Steve Nash. Your transition game fueled with your defense.
Irving has 9. Bledsoe gets a little get back at the other end with his own 3. Lonzo Ball coming up court. An errant lob for Zion. Not even he could get to that one. Chioza back at the other end. Gets the layup. Although in many terms very irrelevant. Isaiah Thomas, nice little ball fake, and knocks down his first shot last night in Atlanta. What a great story. What a great comeback for Isaiah Thomas. Griffin underneath, and he muscles it in. Zion inside, contorts his body, adds a little hang time for the bucket. For 7 consecutive months, and then a couple of months ago played for USA Basketball, showing the world he was ready to come back. Zion with the layup inside. Misses the second, but the Pelicans have tied it at 33. Griffin at the buzzer. It'll count, says James Capers.
A better job closing out, not just letting guys shoot the ball.
Thanks so much, Dan. Best of luck.
Well, Malika.
All right, thanks a lot, Malika.
So I said it about 3/4 of the way through that first quarter. They were outscored 10-zip in fast break points as Blake gets a jumper to go. The other thing, Mark,
for this guy, Lonzo Ball, he's been conspicuous by his silence at the offensive end. The pass in traffic. Zion with a great dime back to Adams and one. Hey, it was just there, okay? Nice cut from the weak side. Blake Griffin got that bounce still. Felt where you were going, Doris. Into the paint, Isaiah Thomas. A lot of contact, no call. Adams with another offensive board and putback. He gets it to go.
12 of their 39 points have come on second chance opportunities. So it's helping them stay afloat.
As Aldridge hits that turnaround mid-range jump shot. Aldridge just had a couple of field goals as well. Little dribble handoff action. Chioza steps back from 3 and knocks it down. 8-point lead for the Nets. Johnson kicks it out to Griffin. Aldridge from downtown. Got it.
You know, listen, this is what's going to happen with the Nets, right? A little catch and shoot opportunity for you.
And in comes Kevin Durant. Saw his mother there briefly, Wanda courtside. With 7:37 to go, there she is. Person that he credits for his resolve and his ability to persist through difficulties growing up.
The absence of Brandon Ingram, scoring is going to be much more difficult. Lonzo's got to be aggressive.
And KD hits his first shot at mid-range from about 15 feet by Brooklyn without the layup. Bledsoe with the floater. Got it. Durant up court. Got the layup.
He looks like Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant checked in just a few minutes ago here in the second quarter for the first time in 23 games. Kyrie Irving not skipping a beat. Durant in the front court, guarded by James Johnson. Rejects the screen. Claxton now on the move. Gets that to go. Bledsoe turns on the Jets. Had it blocked by Harris. Good defense by Joe Harris. Jeff Green off the nice dime inside. The lead is up to 18 with 2:20 to go. Zion against Jeff Green, lost his footing. Got it back out to Ball. Lonzo Ball has been shooting the ball extremely well. Wide open three. Nobody in the same area code as Kyrie Irving. See how it shakes out with Brooklyn. James Harden missing the game tonight because of a hamstring injury. Boy, Durant, catch and shoot, poetry in motion.
So much more than how they did in the second half, Mark.
Yeah, they lost their resistance. A nice lob pass by Durant to Aldridge for the bucket.
Playing their 5th game in 7 nights. They're without one of their elite scorers in Brandon Ingram. Periodically, Bledsoe and Ball have been on the defensive end that's required. How many open threes did they get, Brooklyn? So many catch and shoot opportunities from 3 in that first half.
South Carolina AU squad there. Kyrie Irving. That's not even fair. In his bag like the fries were at the bottom. Wow, Kyrie.
49%. The guy's 49% off the dribble mark. It's ridiculous.
Incredible. Just incredible spellbinding skill by 7 of 12 from the field. Durant off the screen. Harris from the corner. And he knocks it down. You know, there was a scene, Doris, earlier this year.
I don't know why you would, Mark. He's 61% on catch and shoots. Like, Joe Harris is ridiculous with any kind of time and space.
And so is that guy. And this is starting to look like a drill right now for the Brooklyn Nets. James Johnson spins into the paint. Nice pass to Williamson. And he got the friendly roll. Around the screen. Nice dime inside. Little ISO here against Lonzo Ball. Harris with the weak side cut. Great ball movement. Goes around the horn. Harris with the show and go. And inside finished off by LaMarcus Aldridge. Team in the league at about 119 points a game. The only questions that linger as Jeff Green knocks down a season high. They've made 15 out of 23 attempts. The only questions are at the defensive end for the Brooklyn Nets.
So the game is significant all of a sudden. And I said it's been better. And he said, you know, it's a combination of things. It's technique, it's awareness, it's communication.
The top 10 is often such a barometer of whether a team wins the NBA championship or not. Bruce Brown with a little bit of jelly. Pelicans have numbers coming back the other way. Johnson. Contact and one. James Johnson from the wing. 35-point lead, 40 seconds to go. Isaiah Thomas. Thomas got into double-digit scoring last night, albeit in that loss in Atlanta. Up high. Great alley-oop. Bruce Brown on the other end of it.
James Harden is in like
55.
He's in a nautical tight top and some shorts, I believe.
Hey. When you're that hot, Doris, you can wear anything you want. Walking flame, man. The way he gets buckets. Inside whistle and one. Count it. Trying to find himself a little niche with this Brooklyn team as Jackson Hayes finishes off the alley-oop. In a game against the Sacramento Kings earlier this season, I remember calling that game, and Kyrie Irving came out from the opening tip, just burned down the building with his shooting. But everybody looking forward to the play-in scenario.
No, come on. You're talking about the Golden State Warriors last night. Steph goes for 41, 30 in the second half. The shot making was ridiculous by Steph.
And another turnover. Brown with active hands in the passing lane up to Chiozza. It's University of Miami to the University of Florida about who might or might not win it, and kind of makes everything exciting when we get around to the balloting. Bruce Brown from the foul line. Johnson underneath with the reverse layup. Alizé Johnson. Mom approves.